So as SBI PO 2015 exam is just like maybe a 2 days later, or for you if it's next week, you still have like 4 or 5 days. But we can presume that your test is starting from 20th, and so how you're going to take this test. So thing is, in English you have 30, then quants 35, and then reasoning 35. That makes it 70, and then 100. As you know, 100 is a huge lot of questions for 60 minutes. But then it's not a big deal. Everyone is sitting there for the same 60 minutes and they will have the same time. So you don't need to panic for the first time there is 100 question. You must have already given some marks, got comfortable with the level. Like when people talk about Mahindras, they say it's the quant is easy and they can have a better score. When they give olive board, they're stuck to certain number of single or double digit, which is quite meager and low. So whatever be it, you know the level for the questions will be same for everyone. So the best thing is, until now you must have understood what is your strategy gonna be. You take whether English first, reasoning, or maths, which is quants. See, even if no one right now can predict you and definitely tell you that there will be one question in the quant section, they could be purely based on DI. What if the easy ones, maybe 10 case slit, 10 questions on one case slit, and then you are done, because SBI was there for the DI based quants. But yeah, let's not take it that way. But still, if by chance you get to see only the DI, do not panic. See, if you still don't know certain speed techniques, you can still see and improve little bit even now, here and there. And DI is just purely quants, which is like CI, percentage, SI, same like that. So whatever be the level in any of the section, any of the questions, gonna be new for everyone right there. See, the first slot will start and you will get certain details on websites, get certain fundas and how the paper is coming. That's gonna be positive for you all. For the paper, who is going to start the paper, the people who are going to exactly, do not worry. See, it hardly makes any difference. Anyway, I cannot predict the level of question just by seeing the first slot were easier. They may even improve the level of slot 2. So just because a slot 1 got a easy paper doesn't even mean that the second one will be the same. Yeah, the pattern will be different a little bit, but how does it even make difference? A lot. If there will be DI coming anyway, I cannot prepare a lot of DI in just 2 or 3 hours, or maybe 1 week. It's gonna be same for all, here and there. So just focus on your strategy. So just whatever strategy you're following in your mocks, maybe settling down to certain level, you feel that English is proper, then you can move to reasoning because it's coming easy, and then you can maximize on quants whatever the time is left. But then again, remember the same thing: do not think that you can do well in English, you can do well in reasoning, and then you will screw your quants and then qualify for the pre-exam. That's not gonna be happen. You have to perform equivalently in all three. If the quant is if you are switching from English to reasoning, just have a sneak peek over quants and you can very well imagine what is the level by just reading certain questions and hovering over to certain questions. Just waste 10 seconds or 20 seconds there, it's not gonna matter. You will get an idea, because that's why it's better if there is an option to see the whole paper, you should always use it. So let's see. And the most important one thing is there, whatever be the outcome, you should not give up till the end. Every marks will count. For example, if someone like who is very genius in all three subjects will score a very high marks, you screwed some time in deciding some questions, or maybe you got a whole case slit wrong and then you gave up your heart and didn't even attempt the other section, or didn't even try. See, what if you just scored 46 and you qualified? It doesn't mean you have a weak quant or weak English. Maybe at that day you must have just had a bad day. So whatever marks you fetch, every single marks that you're gonna mark can get you closer to the selection. This is just a pre-exam. You don't need even to worry about the overall total. You just have to attempt the test normally. Don't even think I have to outperform right now. Just stick to the basic. So another one more tip is, generally people are good in English will always have a better thing in English. People will good in reasoning will have a good thing in reasoning. So always try to decide which part of your thing is strong, do it quickly, move to the other section. Do not waste much of a time in any section, because end of the day you cannot just attempt 3 questions until unless it's very tough, and then you can qualify. See, if the level is, you can see if it's easy, then you should have to attempt a minimum number of certain questions, and then again no one can tell you that yeah, you attempt 10 questions and then you are in. No, just try to balance the time. They also want you to balance this time, so just spend your time wisely. Give equal importance, like if you can finish English first in certain, if you see average time will be less for everyone, and then balance on reasoning and quants. So all the best. If you have any doubts regarding, if you have a certain timings which you do for your mocks, or maybe any doubt you want to write to us, you can just post in the comment section, or you can send us mail. Because strategy is equally important as knowing, as being having that certain amount of wisdom, having certain amount of knowledge, because that is the point you are going to compete with almost 21 to 20 lakhs, or maybe 22 lakhs, a rough figure. It's a huge number, so you don't need to worry, you don't need to um, take so much tension in the last days. Just relax, watch some movie, do whatever you like, revise certain easy things, and then go and attack. They are not going to judge you a lot on your certain subjects. It's gonna be purely, you know, aptitude test. So all the best again, have a nice day. Thank you.